What's going on, guys? Cult of Mush back at it with another video. Konami has revealed the system requirements for Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, and I really want to make this video because when I made my Fallout 4 video a couple days ago, everybody was talking about how they were so excited for Metal Gear Solid 5, and I was really surprised how hyped the PC community is for this game. I know the Metal Gear Solid series has always been a beloved franchise, but it's always been kind of a PlayStation series. I know Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes did come out on PC, but that was pretty much just like an extended demo for this game, so it's really exciting to see that a lot of people are excited for this game on PC. So without further ado, let's get right into this with the system requirements for the game. For minimum CPU requirements, you're looking at an Intel Core i5-4460, which is a 3.4 GHz CPU. So an i5 being minimum is a little bit worrying. I want to see how i3s are going to react to this game. I want to see if i3s can even run this game. I would imagine that at the end of the day, an i3 will be able to run this game, but we shall see. Also, as far as AMD CPUs go, I'm pretty sure even if you have something like an Athlon X4, you'll be just fine. An FX 6300, you're probably just going to be just fine. For recommended CPU requirement, you're looking at an Intel Core i7-4790, which is a 3.6 GHz CPU. That's pretty high-end stuff. A recommended being an i7, you don't see that too often. And what you're really going to see with this game is that it's very CPU bound. Everything else is pretty low compared to what is required for the CPU for this game. Moving on for memory, minimum memory requirements is 4 GB, recommended is 8 GB. I think everybody at this point has 8 GB of RAM. If you don't, it's so cheap now, you might as well just get it. Really, there's not much more to say, but hey, if you are still a guy that's running on 4 GB of RAM, don't fret, you can run Metal Gear Solid 5. Now, the graphics card's requirement is what really shocked me. I expected this to be much higher, but keep in mind, this is a game that's also releasing on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 alongside the PS4 and the Xbox One. But Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes was a game that looked really good on PC, so I expect something a little bit higher, but let's just get right into it. Minimum graphics card requirement, you're looking at an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 650 or better. They're saying a 2 GB video card, and Metal Gear Solid has this partnership with NVIDIA GPU, so they don't even list an AMD GPU here. If I had to guesstimate, I would say you'd be fine with something like an R7 260. But the main thing is, looks like you are going to want at least 2 GB of video buffer, so if you have a 1 GB video card, that's going to be a problem. But a GTX 650 is super low end. That's a GPU that came out a couple years ago, and even when it came out, it was only like $100. So the majority of you guys probably have something better than a GTX 650. For recommended graphics card, an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 760, that also isn't very high end at all. That's comparable to something like a 370 or a 270X, and I would imagine even most mid-tier computers have something even better than that. So, as far as graphics card requirements go, it's not very high, but CPU requirements is super high. Minimum being an i5-4460, and then recommended being an i7-4790, that's pretty beefy stuff. Also, want to mention one last thing, hard drive requirement is 28 GB, a little bit lower than I expected. This is a giant open world game, so I expected it to be a little bit higher than 28 GB, but I thought that was just something I should know, 28 GB to install this game. That's not too bad at all. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. When I uploaded that Fallout 4 video, like I said, everybody is amped for Metal Gear Solid 5. I was really shocked. This game comes out September 1st on console, September 15th on PC. They're actually taking an extra 2 weeks to polish up the PC port, which is great. Ground Zeroes was amazing on PC, so I expect Phantom Pain to be just as good. So thanks for watching this video, guys. As always, leave your requests for future videos in the comment section down below. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.